Welcome back. Well, a 5-mile Mela-No-More 5K night run is being held in Athens, Ohio. And here to tell us how you can maybe get involved is Dr. Dawn Sammons. Well, good morning.
Good morning.
So I guess just briefly start off by telling us the big deal about your guys' event that's coming up.
So we are hosting a melanoma awareness run. It's a 5K. It'll be on February 28th, which is a Saturday evening, and it's going to actually start at sundown. So it's kind of a unique run in that our whole idea is to do it when the sun isn't out. And our goal is to generate awareness about melanoma awareness. And we're going to be hosting skin checks earlier in the day to help people get checked and hopefully prevent some people from dying of melanoma down the road.
And are these skin tests, are these free for the community? Do they have to register? How does that work for them?
So they are free, and people can come. We're not taking initial appointments or anything, so they're from 2 to 5. They'll be held at the Tailgate Park, which is across from the Convocation Center and the stadium in Athens, Ohio. And so they can just show up, and we'll have about 10 providers providing skin checks on site, and they can come in and get any specific lesions they're worried about, or if they're not sure, we'll just look at everything.
Okay. Is this something that you guys typically do every year? Is something new? What's kind of the motivation?
For this? Well, this is actually a first annual run. So the motivation for this run was that I personally lost my father-in-law last May to melanoma. And it's a very treatable disease. About 10,000 people will die this coming year with melanoma. And the really important part is early detection can save lives. So the 5-year survival rate for a melanoma, even if it's invasive, but if it's diagnosed before it heads to the lymph nodes, 5-year survival rate is about 99%. But we have to find them early. And as I always tell people, it's far easier to have a skin check than to have a colonoscopy, although colonoscopies are important. So please come and get your skin checked.
Yeah, and do you feel like people can really get more information like just by coming to this event? Even, I'm sure there's people who have other family members who have been through kind of this thing. So would that be something as well? They could come and get more information? So
we're going to have lots of information. We'll have information booths. We'll be passing out all sorts of handouts and educating people about melanoma and moles in children as well as up all through adults. The other thing is we have a number of teams that are forming in memory of people who have died from melanoma and then in support of people who are living with melanoma. So the entire day will really be a focus. And then 100% of the proceeds that are donated and that are generated through the Melanoma 5K will actually be donated to the Melanoma Research Foundation to help with further research to find a cure for melanoma someday.
And I know for the skin test, there's no registration, but what about for if they're participating in the night run? What about that?
So there is an online registration if they would like to be guaranteed a t-shirt. They're glow-in-the-dark t-shirts, so I think some people will find that exciting. And so they can go online and pre-register, but we will also have on-site registration the day of the run. Registration will start at 7 p.m. with the race starting off at 8 p.m. Once the sun sets.
Once the sun sets. Okay, and just remind us what day and place this is taking place.
So Saturday, February 28th, and we'll be at Tailgate Park at Ohio University, across from the Ohio University Stadium and next door to the Convocation Center.
Perfect. Well, it sounds like a really great event. Thank you very much for coming and sharing this with us.
Thank you for hosting us.
Of course.